Hey everyone, are you tired of the same old appetizers? Let's elevate your party game with these stunning puff pastry cups. Imagine this, crispy, golden brown pastry cups filled with a creamy, decadent, flavorful chicken and vegetable roux. It's the perfect bite-sized savory treat that's both elegant and satisfying. So let's get cooking and create these show-stopping appetizers together. What happens if you cannot find store-bought puff pastry cups? No worries. Let's make our own using puff pastry sheets. So, grab your puff pastry sheet and lay it out on a flat surface. Sprinkle a light layer of flour on the pastry sheet and roll it out until it's smooth and even. Place a 2.5-inch cookie cutter on the dough and press down firmly. Twist the cutter slightly to ensure a clean cut. Repeat the process with the remaining dough to make 24 pieces. Now, cut through using a 1.5-inch cookie cutter in the center of the circle. Repeat this process 12 times. Now you can remove the excess dough. Brush the surface of the complete circle dough with egg wash. Carefully place the double cut circle dough on top of the complete circle ones. Repeat the process and you should have about 12 pieces of double layered dough. Then you can place them on a baking tray lined with parchment paper or a silicone baking mat. Using the rest of the egg wash, brush each of the dough pieces. Let's give the dough a quick chill and just pop it in the freezer for half an hour. Finally, after 30 minutes, bake it in a preheated oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 to 25 minutes. After baking, to achieve a perfectly crisp pastry, turn off the oven and let them cool with the door slightly open for 30 minutes. And there you have it, a perfectly baked puff pastry cups. Now, let's make the creamy filling. First, we're going to saute 80 grams of chopped yellow onion in a large pot over medium-high heat with a little oil. Cook the onion until it becomes translucent, about 4 to 5 minutes. Then add 100 grams of diced carrot. And throw in 100 grams of chopped celery. Give it a stir until the vegetables are nice and tender. Stir in 300 grams of diced cooked chicken, such as rotisserie chicken, into the veggie mixture. Stir the mixture for a couple of minutes, then taste and adjust the seasoning with salt and pepper. Transfer the chicken and the veggies into a bowl and set it aside. In the next step, we will make the roux by melting 100 grams of unsalted butter in the same pot over medium heat. Then, add 140 grams of all-purpose flour. Stir vigorously to prevent it from burning until it becomes like a paste. Gradually, pour in chicken broth into the mixture, stirring continuously until it reaches a desired creamy consistency. Add 4 to 5 cups of broth to eliminate the floury taste and to reach the wanted creaminess. Like so. It's time to season the roux with 1 tablespoon of yellow mustard, 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire Sauce. To add a touch of umami flavor, add 1 teaspoon of Maggi Sauce. Add a 1/4 teaspoon of grated nutmeg for a warm and slightly nutty flavor. Season with a dash of salt and ½ teaspoon of white or black pepper. Give it a good stir until the seasonings are well combined. To bind all of the ingredients together, to create a smoother, more velvety texture in the roux, add 2 egg yolks. Continue stirring for a couple of minutes to cook the egg yolks. Carefully return the cooked chicken and the vegetables to the pot, combining them thoroughly with the creamy roux. Lastly, throw in 80 grams of frozen green peas for color. Give it a final stir and the filling is done. Let's create a little opening. Use a sharp knife to cut a hole in the top of the pastry. Carefully transfer the pastry to a plate and fill the opening with the delicious roux filling. Finally, garnish it with a parsley leaf and attach the lid back on, like so. Now we can enjoy them while they are still hot. The flaky, buttery puff pastry provides a crisp, golden brown exterior, while the creamy, savory filling offers a comforting and indulgent experience. So, are your mouths watering yet? If you do, please give us a like and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Until then, we will see you next time for more quick, easy, and delicious recipes.